Gretchen Wynnifer Massey Lukas, born 1969 in Newport News, Virginia, is a Los Angeles-based radio host and performer. Her CBS radio talk show, CrackinUp with Gretchen and the Lukes, aired weekly on the Los Angeles station KLSX 97.1 Free FM every Fraturday. Their word for Fridays, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Pacific. Gretchen had a long run at KLSX as a talk radio host of several different programs over many years, up until the station changed to all-music format on February 20, 2009. Massey has a history in entertainment of being an actor, comedian and also as a talk show host in the past. She was lead host of the nationally syndicated radio talk show, Radio Girls, and was on 97.1 KLSK FM talk radio station in Los Angeles. As co-host of Lauren and Gretchen Uncut, Massey had a love of the theater and performing from an early age, and attended Dallas's Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts. This love evolved into a long journey of writing and performing through many cities with various theater companies, improvisational theater groups, and then as a stand-up comedian later in her life. She is well known for being one of the various presenters on the Playboy TV television show Sexcetera. She was the host of the CBS Big Brother show House Calls, the Big Brother talk show that was broadcast weekdays on CBS.com. When Big Brother USA is in season, House Calls analyzed the goings-on taking place in the Big Brother USA house and game. Gretchen hosted House Calls with Marcellus Reynolds for its first 2 years. Due to Marcellus being part of Season 7's All-Stars, Gretchen was the sole host. Many assumed Marcellus would return to his co-hosting duties, but due to budget cuts he did not return to House Calls for its 4th season. Aired during Big Brother 8, House Calls was cancelled after Season 10. CrackinUp with Gretchen and the Lukes can now be heard on Hot Talk LA. She is married to stand-up comic Mike Lukas, of the Straight Dope fame. Her Gretchen and the Lukes co-host, Gretchen and the Lukes, airs on the Los Angeles station KLSX 97.1 Free FM Fridays from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. and on San Francisco-based 106.9 Free FM Sundays from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Although Gretchen and Lukas do acknowledge being married on air, they are pretending that they are not married to each other for the show, which runs contrary to some Mike Lukas interviews published before the show's debut, mentioning specifically that he just married his longtime girlfriend in her hometown of Dallas. And in addition, Mike Lukas's old personal homepage, mekellukas.com, offline as of late December 2005, identified Gretchen, in name and photos, as his longtime love. Gretchen and her husband Mike Lukas live in Ohio and have one child born in 2009.